Umeki is the world's best Daisy, not Peach, that goes to Umeki'S. And he finally got his third top 3 placement at a major ever. He's been known as the second best Peach Daisy player for a long time. He's reached second place at a major once back in 2022, third place back in 2019, and this weekend at Impact Major number 2, he got his second silver medal at a major, literally ever. Very impressive. We're going to be watching 2 of his sets. First, his winner semi-set versus Mark's Yoshi. Mark, one of the most up-and-coming Yoshis, very, very strong player. Then against Daki in losers finals against the Kazuya. He did also beat Daki in winners quarterfinals against the Steve, but I guess Daki decided to go Kazuya, or at least that's what's in like the Start GG data, so let's go. So again, Yoshi versus Peach Daisy. If I say Peach, my bad, it's the same character, it doesn't matter. But yeah, Mark has been doing incredibly well recently. Maybe has had the best results of any Yoshi, because Ron doesn't go to a lot, and I feel like Yoshidora also hasn't been going to a lot, or at least I don't remember him going to a lot, so Mark might be the number 1 Yoshi this season, him or Pharaoh, because Pharaoh's been doing pretty good. Ooh, nice tech chase by Umeki. And again, Umeki'S and Umeki'S styles are a bit different. Umeki really, he's just like so, he prioritizes speed, whereas I feel like Umeki'S kind of prioritizes position and is also fast. But yeah, Umeki, very, very fast. I've covered him a couple times on the channel. Just incredibly scary player to, as he does 3 rolls, incredibly scary player to get a hold of. He's really technically proficient with like footstools out of shield and turnip trains, and he's made me feel like Peach is the best character in the game sometimes, just by playing against him in friendlies. And he does take the first stock immediately. Oh, but does get trapped there. Yeah, trying to do a ledge hop aerial there. People get caught doing that all the time, and it's it feels really stupid. You saw him kind of reel back in the player cam. Yoshi's aerial is very safe on shield, so it is hard to get a lot of your big hits down till double nair, knowing that Yoshi can double jump out of it. Try to get the footstool there on the landing aerial, but Yoshi's airspeed making it a little bit difficult. Yeah, ooh, can't downer on the shield. That's actually really good that you have that up air as Yoshi. I think air dodge can come out, but, then you're air dodging next to Yoshi, who can do something even bigger. Turnip almost coming into fair there. That would have been huge. Again, that side B. That side B is so broken. I feel like it's one of the most underrated moves in the game, and people think it's really good, but I think it's, like, absurdly good. Trying to whiff punish, but barely missing. Umeki trying to close out this second stock to have that lead, but gets him off stage. Back air, no, misses the air dodge, but gets the forward air, but from center, that's hella not going to kill. Maybe, like, the next 2, though. Oh, but gets the really clever B reverse toad. He runs back and then does... Sorry, it wasn't a B reverse. I don't remember how that works. I think it automatically will turn around there. But yeah, that's going to be the stock. Just, the counter is just so good at hypersense. Okay, there's another down air getting some damage. Turn up in hand. Umeki probably could kill from this position, but nice back air F smash by Mark. Great find, and that is actually going to even it up. I think Umeki went to 94 after hit, so he probably got back air at like 65. Yeah, 67 it looks like. And that's just going to be a stock insane. Yoshi's a good character. Nice parry by Mark, and that is going to be basically evening up the game. Down air, back air, not going to hit, but no double jump right now. Yep, punishing the air dodge, still no double jump. That could be the nair. No, goes for the 2 frame instead of the guaranteed, or not guaranteed, but it would have been like a hard to hit thing, but definitely was possible. No double jump, no air dodge, but the egg, oh, but he just air dodges the wrong way. Umeki a little bit confused at his controller maybe, but that either way, that is going to be game 1 for Umeki there. Game 2 going to go to small battlefield. I don't know how much the stages will make a difference in this matchup. To be honest, Yoshi's good on biplats, but also Hollow's good for them too, so I don't know. Double back air, trying to read some type of air dodge in or hold forward mash. Again, has been unable to get a footstool so far. Tried to do it there, but, reacts with the float. Again, another tech chase in by Umeki with that float nair. Really aware of what Mark wants to do, back airing before the egg lay comes out as well. Mark's just he's just been kind of overall just outmaneuvered by Umeki. The eggs have been really good, but he hasn't, he got the back air F smash. He's having good finds. He's catching Umeki off guard a couple times, but I feel like overall Umeki, look at how fast he's moving, dude. Oh, nice falling up air, but doesn't get anything off of it. Didn't believe in the hit. That's going to be a side B. Again, another counter, but double jumps away from this one, so he will get a punish. Trying to get a forward air. Yeah, but the air dodge comes out. Oh, I love that up smash there. You do see that both players kind of doing later, Mark doing later aerial so that they're safer on shield, but then Umeki just calling that out, saying, you're going to be above me, you're going to wait, bop, I'm just going to up smash, and that is going to be the first stock for him. Side B. Tech chase? No, okay. But gets a back air there. Still solid damage. Up air's broken, so it's so hard to mess with. That's going to do so much shield damage, but the footstool out of shield there. That's what I'm talking about. Footstool, float in air. Back air F smash again for Mark, but it's going to be in the corner, so it's not actually going to kill this time. So Umeki has another chance. No, that up tilt on the neutral get up so good, and that's going to be first stock for Mark. But 83% down is quite a lot. Definitely Umeki has ways to close out the stock at basically this percent. Oh, but a good combo? No, doesn't get the F tilt at the end. Yep, hits the double jump, but it was a cross stage, so no follow-up. Mark was able to get his resources back. Oh, catches the dash away, knowing that the footstool couldn't happen, but still having the pressure there. Because you don't want to shield, because then you're going to get grabbed by Peach, which is, you know, so scary. Forward are going to cross up, making it really difficult for Mark to know what side Umeki's going to be on for these out-of-shield options, and it makes it a lot more complicated, especially when you're outspacing that Yoshi Nair. Nice grab, though. I think that's the first grab of the set. Oh, no, I think he got a pivot grab before. The roll working out. Tried to do footstool Z-drop turn up at a shield, or maybe it was just the Z-drop, but it feels like there was a footstool attempt there. Maybe I'm wrong. Turn up to hit the egg. Not be able to get anything. The down smash, not going to break the armor, absolutely. Maybe the final hit would, but nothing before that. Up air, down air. Is that going to kill? Oh my god, that killed. He was, what person? He was at 56. I mean, Umeki did not SDI out of it particularly well, but still, 56 is crazy. I mean, Max Rage Yoshi is a hell of a character. Yeah, Umeki needs this stock, but the down smash is near the ledge, not really working out, needs something more solid. Again, this is like the potential issue with Peach. Well, like, one, dealing with awkward zoners, but sometimes getting kills can be pretty difficult. There you go. Finds the kill, though, so that is going to be 0%, both characters. You know, Mark obviously not wanting to go down 0-2. That would be a huge detriment to him in the set, but Umeki, of course, starting off strong with those couple back airs. No footstool, but the down air pressure, yup. Yeah, trying to find this up air. Up air can lead to a lot, especially with a turnip in hand. I think you get, like, up air, like, turnip toss up B, footstool just getting some damage. Solid, doesn't need anything fancy. Yep, there's a back air, just slowly extending this lead, 60%. Now the lead finds a forward air on the Mark, trying to delay an aerial. But of course, rising aerial's not going to be that great in this moment. Okay, finds a falling up air. Ow, that's a lot of... It's even. No, it's not even, but it's pretty close. Nice side B, though, by Umeki. Those have, I feel like, worked every time. Gets the landing on the platform. Up smash. Both up smashes Umeki has thrown out. I think maybe he's thrown out one or two more, but it has been very, very effective right now. And it's, of course, it's going to get the kill, so that is going to be 2-0 for Umeki. So game 3, Mark going to go back to small battlefield. Just needs a stronger start, honestly. I feel like he's able to keep it even later in the game, but Umeki's had a very strong beginning in both games, and Mark has kind of struggled to, like, maintain or, like, you know, have a lead, maintain a lead. Especially, I mean, he got that kill with the up air, down air, that second stock, and then he was just not able to extend his lead at all. But suddenly already has a 25% lead, which isn't crazy, but I mean, Yoshi can get a lot of damage, so... Still pretty good, still pretty decent. Another tech in, Umeki very ready, and gets the down throw probably into back air there. Yep, 90%, suddenly flipping the lead, but that's going to be forward air. No, the up smash too far. Oh, I love the attempt of the side B, even if it didn't work. That's going to nair the air dodge. I think you can, yeah, I think Mark is just dead there. So that is going to be a stock lead again for Umeki. He's been so efficient these stock ones. Whoa, no resources? He's able to grab the ledge there. I like the forward air attempt from Mark there, trying to catch him for doing a ledge hop, but not going to work out. Down air. Oh, the up air would have been so nice there, but not going to get it. Dare fair, just saying, I'm just going to go with the normal stuff. Uh-oh, platform? Yeah, Umeki getting the hell out of there, knowing that that's... Dude, the side Bs have been so good. Nice run under, gets the, oh, doesn't get the full read on that air dodge. So Umeki getting a lot of percent, basically lapping Mark in percent. The egg, the only thing that keeping Mark alive, because that turnip absolutely would have done the job. Ledge hop fair coming out. Mark was trying to get some type of back air on a neutral get up. And Umeki up 3 stocks to 1. Huge lead right now. Mark, I mean, he's been doing a lot of damage when he's been getting some of his hits, but he hasn't been getting enough hits. Nice parry on the hit 1 of Dare, so that is going to be a punish, but it's not going to be a kill. That one can be up air. No. Okay, finds it on the jump there. A short up air out of shield is just so good for Yoshi, but Umeki finds an up air. Tries to go for an up B, but no, the armor actually working out there. Does Umeki just has D? No, I mean, he has no resources, but the auto cancel from the side B, I hate that move. Okay, he gets an up air, has some, I love the dash attack saying, I can't hit you with anything else, dash attack works. Damage and advantage are always better than not getting damage and advantage. Oh, so scary. That turnip can lead to side B, so if that caught, that would have been the stock for Umeki. But Mark already dealing 74%, but Umeki is still up an entire stock right now. Mark has to do something crazy. Z drop 97%, Stitch Face online. If that hits, I'm pretty sure that's just going to be this. Maybe it won't kill from like a cross stage, but it's going to do a shit ton of damage. Yeah, it didn't kill. It didn't hit, rather. Trying to get a forward air, not able to. Mark struggling to find any big openings. Umeki trying to run that up smash to get another final kill in this set. 2-0 right now. One hit away from winning. Does he hit that double jump? No, he doesn't, but he gets... he got the down tilt, but I don't think he believed that's going to be... Oh, back air 1, understanding that it's going to pop up and getting the up smash. Nice stuff by Mark, but he's like one hit away from dying, so this has got to be scary. Full hop dare, going to avoid the platform, so he's just trying to get something down. They're going to do 21%. Good move. Air dodge. Does he have resources? Yes, he does. Peach air dodging off stage I know can be really scary, so back air, not going to kill quite yet. Turnip has been ineffective off stage because Mark's eggs have been perfect at dealing with it. Forward tilt, up air. I mean, up air, down air might kill again. It doesn't quite, but 96%. That, I mean, Umeki's now at death percent. Nair out of shield. Up smash can kill. Forward smash obviously will. Back air near the edge will even kill. Edge guard attempt from Mark going off stage. Not going to be able to hit it. No, the uppy comes out for Umeki, so he's going to make it back. Back throw will kill for Umeki. There's a lot of bad things. Shield poke, back air. Not going to kill, but no air dodge right now on Umeki. Mark has to know this and really capitalize on it. No, just going to let him grab the ledge. Back air, tech chase, nothing. Oh, this is so scary. If I'm Umeki, I'm freaking out. If I'm both of them, I'm freaking out, honestly. And gets the nair on the neutral get up, and that is going to be nice comeback by Mark, down 3 stocks to 1, but he does end up taking that game. That would be really good momentum for this set, but unfortunately this is a Umeki video, so you know what's going to happen next. Game 4 going to go to PS2, wanting the bigger stage, right? The wider stage. I think that will be good because he's able to back up and get turnips easier. The platforms are also a little higher, so it's a little bit worse at pressuring. No double jump. Yeah, so that is going to be some damage for Umeki, but Mark with the retort, but missing, so the reversal coming out from a crazy grab. Nice turn up. That's what I'm talking about. If you are able to get these positions, you are just able to get huge stocks on these Yoshi. You got to go edgeguard the Yoshi. That's the general consensus, is you got to go try to edgeguard Yoshi. Would have had to have burned double jump there, and maybe the turnip would have hit out anyway. Maybe that was just a punish, and that is going to be an early stock for Umeki. Beautiful stuff. Side B, I don't think was on purpose there. Nice landing backer. Going to be so much damage. Jesus, that was 43% from a landing back air. Yeah, good stuff by Mark. Has Umeki in a bad position, but he does overshoot that horizontally a little bit, and that is going to be a reversal. Umeki now getting some damage. Turn up in hand. Scary position. Mark has to try to get this edge guard, but if he doesn't, then Umeki might be able to reversal. No, grabs the turnip actually. Maybe just going to toss it up. Z drop? Nope, just gets hit by the turnip. And another side B, dude. These side Bs have been so good. Turnip also now in hand for Umeki. No double jump. Okay, he does grab the ledge. Umeki was so ready for the roll, so ready for the up smash, but was just a couple of frames off. Mark living on a prayer right now. Umeki has been very ready a couple times. Fair, but gonna land early and get a grab. I don't know if that was on purpose. Fair's through the egg. That's what I'm talking about. Egg is not as infallible as of a resource as a lot of Yoshi players would like you to believe it is, and that is going to be another 3 stock to 1 lead for Umeki. There's the ledge jump into... Wait, was that a ledge jump or ledge hop? Yeah, the ledge hop float fast fall, just going to be so fast to get back to the ground. Look at this pressure from Umeki. Does get hit by short up or out of shield, so Mark does take the stock, but still, I mean, he can make another comeback. We just saw him make another comeback, but it feels like Umeki is a little bit more on to Mark's recovery habits, and if you can hit some Yoshi recovery habits, the sets become a lot easier. Footstool out of shield. No, misses it. Okay. And anticipated the drift a little bit incorrect, did Umeki, but either way, this is still looking very good for him. Mark needs to find something big in order to even up this game, and he's trying to find like falling safe aerials, but it's not working out at the moment. Oh, and every turnip is going to be so much damage. Just like 16 or something with a full toss. Oh, no, 14. Technically 13.2, but, you know, who's counting? Yeah, just Peach able to throw out so many options, control so much space faster than Yoshi generally will be able to as well. And it's just looking so hard. Float. That was a double jump empty float. Again, that's just like the speed that Umeki has. Like, you're not going to be ready. There's no reason to be ready for that. So, getting more damage. The turn up, the Winky Face doing like 20% each hit or something like that. And Umeki now one hit away, gets another tech in. Mark has been favoring that tech in a whole lot. Turnup's now going to be lethal. Back throw going to start being lethal. No footstool out of shield availability. There's another grab back throw. Yeah, not from center. It's going to kill, but I mean, it's still sent to blast zone, so. And yeah, forwarder comes out. That is going to be the set, and that is Umeki winning 3-1 in winners semis, where he went to winners finals, lost to Akola because it's Akola, and then now we're going to be watching losers finals, Umeki versus Daki. So, Umeki already beat the Steve 3-2. Last hit, actually. He had to make a comeback in the final game. Oh, what a combo. No, misses the BE float. That would have been a double. That would have been a down toss into more damage. And Jesus Christ, what a stock. I couldn't even talk about what was happening because Umeki got one single float up air and almost killed Daki. Dropped it and then was able to hit him for just trying to recover super quickly. And that is going to be a 30% 10-second stock. Crazy. But yeah, he beat the Steve in a Game 5 clincher, and I guess just that Daki wanted to try the Kazuya. I mean, I think this matchup's pretty good for Peach if you focus on the verticality, but I don't know how belligerent Umeki would be about that. I know that oftentimes Mutex, when he plays this matchup, will straight up go for up throws and a bunch of up airs and just keep Kazuya above, but it doesn't look like that is Umeki's option of choice. No float, no double jump, but does not get hit. Oh, and gets up B back aired. That could have been huge if he was able to get that forward air. Does so here, still trying to edge guard the Kazuya, which is definitely possible. It's definitely possible to edge guard Kazuya. That was a weak hit of the Dragon up air. Interesting. Rage now online, so got to be scared of Rage Art. Goes for it, but Umeki was just very patient in that advantage. Tried to go for a ledge trump. That was super smooth, but not going to hit it. That electric is going to be the stock. So now, of course, at 0%, Kazuya is crazy. Can get a lot of damage. Oh, but gets a nice back air. Rage Art no longer online. Laser will hit, and the turnip barely missing. That could have probably just been the stock. Gets a side B. Dude, these side Bs from Umeki have been so clutch. He just puts so much on your mental stack that it is so difficult to like really get anything good. Oh, turn up into electric. That's not good. Okay, gets up air. Misses his second one, so Daki does get back down to the ground, trying to get these whiff punishes, but is also trying to stay safe. Daki has been, we've already seen him go for a couple of command dashes before, going for potential, almost was the stock. Good DI in by Daki there. Umeki not able to get any meaningful percent yet, but another side B comes out. He is going to also pull turnip there. Ew, up air drag down, gets forward air. Gross. Side B again, keeping Daki near the edge. Tries to go for a side B off stage, not going to work. Not also going to get reversal edge guarded. Weak. Oh, yeah, I was like, I don't like that weak nair. Tried to get the side B, but the electric goes through it. Of course, that invincibility, baby. And now Rage Art is online for Daki, which means 100% lead, but 100% leads don't necessarily need to mean much versus Kazuya. Yeah, electric jumping away. I was going to say, really important to know that you can be defensive afterwards. Uh-oh, no platforms there. Shield break? No, not quite. Forward smash. Charge forward smash would probably kill. Oh, God. Jab into Hell's Gate, I think that's what it's called. Command grab, but not this different type of command grab. Oh, he still has Rage Art. That's kind of crazy. Oh, he took so much percent. What happened? Okay, the laser hit him, which did 13, and then the side B, I guess, did about 10. So yeah, 101%. Rage Art will, I mean, a billion things are going to kill here for Kazuya, so you got to be super careful if you're Umeki. Tries to get a side B, but is going to get punished with that Rage Art. Daki feeling good about that, a little bit of a fist bump, and that is going to be 1-0 for him. But yeah, that game, Umeki definitely extended a little bit too much, and that is, hello? Okay, so is that just the VOD, or did my computer go crazy? No, that was my computer going crazy for some reason. So, gets a good open up, does Umeki. I mean, again, we saw that really early first stock. So, Daki was playing from a deficit basically that whole game. And so if Umeki's able to do that again, he just has to play a little bit more solid. No double jump. So, turn up. Yeah, not going to hit. Again, tries to go for a ledge trump. I don't like giving up the position that much against Kazuya. I don't think ledge trumps are very worth it. Because you want to just keep him at the edge of the stage. Uh-oh, that should be the stock. Electric there. Goes for the super high up B, because that rage going to send a little bit further with that the electric, so you have to overcompensate with that, which is kind of annoying, but does find the forward air off stage. Peach's edge guarding can be annoying itself. Oh, good. Down air find. Tries to hit the falling aerial, but gonna whiff. That's what I'm talking about. That up air is just so good versus Kazuya. And honestly, all the command grab characters tried to, I think, even up the stocks and just take an SD kill, but not going to there, so Umeki gonna survive. Oh, messed up the turnip train. That was supposed to just be a drop. Like, basically, the input for turnip train is a little bit complicated. You have to go dash, jump, Z catch, float, and then hit down B. Because down B will throw the turnip when you're floating. So that's why if you ever see a Peach player go for like a turnip and then they do a random side B, they just messed up their turnip train, didn't get back to the down input yet. But either way, Umeki schmixing, running circles around Daki right now. Another ledge trump attempt, but Daki not falling for it yet. But either way, again, that's a lot of mental stack. Side B? Oh, rather, I meant neutral B, but that's okay. And there's going to be, no, misses it. Uh-oh, no float, no double jump right now. Okay, does grab the ledge. I do like the attempt there for Daki to just go for the dragon upper in that position. That one maybe a little bit less so. Does get punished in the next electric after the dragon up air. And that is going to be Umeki again with the stock lead. But is he able to get some damage? I don't know. I like the forward attempt. Ow, he took 99 for it, dude. That's just what happens with Peach. That's so much damage. The dot eyes are going to do a lot. Into the, so it's what? Dot eyes to punish, into Nair, into just turnip train. That's so much damage. He's at 111. It took like 2 seconds. He's also off stage. This could just be the stock. Another attempted ledge trump. Failed, but now that is still going to be a huge lead for Umeki. If he's able to get Rage Art off of Daki before he dies, that's going to be looking real good. There's the Rage Art. This is looking just like such a strong game for Umeki. Knows that he can, yeah, oh, good recovery. Did not get hit by, or did not proc the counter. Side B gonna come out. Naki trying to capitalize on his position. But still, no Rage Art. I mean, he can't just get a 0 to death next stock. That is possible. It is Kazuya, but Umeki's just playing so good. I love that forward tilt attempt by Daki as well, trying to use his random aerials, but nothing's working. Side B from all the way across stage, 185, not quite going to kill, but it's getting really close. Nice catch up the turnip. Yeah, there's going to be the float in air. 2 stock for Umeki, super solid. I mean, again, I think overall he's been playing really well, and he's been in the lead most of the time, but gotta play super tight against Kazuya in that game. Umeki was playing tight. Gonna counterpick to Town and City. Daki, I 100% agree with this. It becomes FD for quite a bit of time. The second transformation is also basically FD because the platforms are at the edge of the stage, so the only thing you don't have to look out for is like turn up into, oh my god, are you gonna get the kill here? No, barely missed it. That could have been the up toss into up B. That is the combo, and I think it would have been the stock. That was so much damage. What was the opener? So he plucks up his turnip, and then he just gets a random up air, back hit, up air. Yeah, it's so much damage, dude. God. And it could have got the kill, was just a couple of frames off. But still, 60% lead against Daki right now. Has him in the corner as well, dude. Umeki's just playing this so well. Again, his speed has been so difficult, and also his positioning has been really good. He's been making sure to try to whiff punish. He's using the side B so, honestly, like a lot. He's using a lot of side B, and it is working out because, like, you're not ready for the Peach to have that much burst speed. That's, yeah, the neutral air spike would have hit too hard, so it would not have been a true combo. So he just goes for the forward air for more damage. And there's the neutral get up. That is going to be a back air. Umeki again with the stock lead. Another dot eyes. So if Daki becomes greedy here and goes for a forward to reflect it, which he just did, but that could have been a huge punish. Umeki trying to hold it. Does not want to give up that turnip. Wants to get a big combo. There's the turnip trainer. You just dead 96 with 4 tosses of the dot eyes. Does so much damage. It's like 25% per hit. Not Rage Art. Unfortunately, it would honestly be great to like proc Rage Art at about 100% because that means that you are going to get less percent of Rage Art. Nice dash tech there by Daki. Finds the stock, but 96%, that is still so much. If I'm Umeki here, I'm camping near the platforms because I don't want to get hit in the center stage, but no, is just going to be on the aggressive here. Up B does work. No punish on the laser. Oh, but did not have his double jump. I thought he had his double jump still, but I guess didn't. Did the downer hit him out of it originally? Was that what happened? Oh yeah, he just doesn't have a double jump this whole time. Oh, I thought he landed there too, so if I'm Daki, I also expect that. I guess he didn't, because otherwise that air dodge would have been later, but either way, that's an entire stock lead for Umeki. Not only outlasts the second transformation, but also gets his own kill in it. Uh-oh. Oh no, Daki wasn't ready for the hit. That was a weird side, and then misses his electric off the down throw. That's huge. No float. Tech chase? No. The tech roll away from Umeki, going to give him just enough invincibility, and then side B's through, but the invincibility, so it doesn't, neither player hits each other. That's a weird ass interaction. Double back air, tech chase, yep, gets the tech in, just like versus Mark, gets a forward air on the landing aerial. God, Umeki's playing well. I love watching good Peach players, man. It's so fun to watch. honestly so fun to play, even if you're going to lose probably. Because you know they deserve that shit. Like, Peach is broken, but at least it's like hard broken, so I'm always down. That is going to be Electric Fair. Daki going to take the stock. FD is the transformation right now, so Umeki, yeah, you see him kind of float in the corner, doesn't want to take big damage, doesn't want to take big risks. Very, very smart, waiting until that second transformation, so at the very least he has a platform, which it's about to spawn, so he's a little bit more comfortable going in. And just forward air, reading that Daki was not going to do anything. Burned his double jump, yeah, so he's going to side B there. Could have punished, but missing it? That's okay. I'd rather miss a punish than get punished for doing something that you thought happened. No double jump. Yeah, these lasers are actually working out. Okay, but does get hit by a turnip. One hit is going to be... Sorry, I don't know why my computer's doing that. One hit will probably get rid of this Rage Art, so Umeki trying his hardest to just get one more hit. There's the Rage Art gone. No Rage Drive available. Tries to get an edge guard. Gets a back throw there. Has him at the edge. Has gotten a lot of mileage off of this transformation. Downer not going to work. This is still scary. If that spiked, that could have potentially been spike into electric, but no, Umeki finds the side B there in that last stock situation. Wins with 69%. Nice, and that is going to be a 2-1 lead for him in this loser's finals. Game 4, Daki going back to the Steve. Again, I'm pretty sure the winner set was all Steve. Game 5 victory for Umeki. The turnip going to blow up those walls, and again, Peach definitely has options against Steve. I would still say Steve wins the matchup, but Peach is, you know, really good positionally, can be quite devious, so is able to get around a lot of stuff. That's going to be turnip, barely missing the, sorry, that was going to be up air, barely missing the turnip after the up air. That could have been the stock, as we saw against Mark for sure. Catching the turnip with the forward air, so that's good for Daki, but unable to really get anything right now. He doesn't have gold yet. He doesn't have a lot of resources. There's the gold, but not going to get the diamond. Beautiful find with that side being, and then the double jump fair to catch the 3-wall up, and that is going to be Umeki taking a stock before diamond is mined, so gold going to be crafted there for Daki, but if gold is crafted, that means you don't have the powered up mine card, so you don't have to worry about that crazy burst. Down throw back air, just making it so difficult for Daki right now to just win anything in neutral. He's just been so positionally aware of what Daki wants to do. Tried to get an air dodge read, that would have been huge. That's a crazy hard read to go for, honestly. Up tilt back air, not going to quite get the kill. Such a crazy thing that works. Yeah, you see him go for these forward smashes. Expected Umeki to just back air the wall, which would have made sense, but no, Umeki a little bit more patient than that. Side B, the wall is going to be really good. Pressure with the turnip. I think refreshed his gold tools. Not getting diamond yet. There it is for the next stock, but still, that is going to be for next stock, so not quite yet. And Umeki getting another forward air, punishing these minecarts super well. Just getting right above them and not worried about the threat range of Steve themselves. I don't think up there is going to kill here. Forward throw almost does because of the out DI. Yeah, couple resources used. An anvil for sure, so 1 iron down, and again just backing up, knowing the Steve burst option, staying outside of that down air range. This is perfect anti-Steve play right now, and gets a forward air. Just expected, or Daki expected Umeki to back up and get a turnip, but no, it's probably gonna be the stock. You're really low. Yeah, just not even bothering trying to recover. Knows, hey, actually if I give you the time to mine, that's actually worse for me. What happened to the diamond? Did he craft the diamond? Oh, he did craft the diamond in the stock. I forgot he did that. So yeah, not having diamond on this last stock is honestly huge. Sorry, I went back too far. It's honestly huge for Umeki because, of course, you're not going to be worried as much about the damage and the kill output. Still really strong and good, but it's not like as crazy as when there's diamond, which is obviously going to be nice. Trying to read a jump, but not going to be able to. Not getting spiked there, so Daki not able to get a big combo. And this is just perfect anti-Steve play right now. Breaking the walls, making it uncomfortable to craft, so still wood tools right now. There's going to be the powered up minecart. Gold unable to be crafted, so it will have to be right now. Yeah, he can't even get anything because there's no stone. Doesn't have 4 iron because he actually used an iron block. He used an iron block and a stone, so not able to craft those as well. So now just without a pickaxe for a little bit longer, which is huge, of course. That's forward air and back air, so your main zoning tools in the air is not going to be able to be done. A diamond online, but it is going to take more time to craft, so Daki needs a hit first, but he's not able to get the hit, so he's not able to craft. There's going to be a turnip. That's going to be a lot of damage. Down tilt forward air at the edge. That's probably going to be the kill, and Daki loses to Umeki there. 3-1. Umeki advances to grand finals, where, again, he lost to Akola because it's Akola. He's, you know, top 3 in the world, top 4 in the world at worst. So that's nothing to be sad about if you are Umeki. Obviously, pretty close to winning your first major, but Akola's a hell of a a hell of a brick wall to go up against there, but still amazing play, really good anti-Yoshi play, anti-Steve play, anti-Kazuya play, and that's what you expect from a veteran of the game like Umeki. And yeah, that's going to be about it. Thank you all for watching. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below. This was the only major to happen this weekend, so if there's anything else you want me to cover, if you want me to go back and cover some port priority stuff, I can. Just a lot of things have happened, and so I don't know how the attention span of the community, so if you want me to still cover like Jagabata's run or someone else's run from port, that's also totally fine. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below, and I will see you all next time. Peace.